Starting our webinar sessions in our second Russian Virtual Education Fair, which happening today, 22nd of October, and tomorrow, 23rd of October. Today, we're starting with one of the leading Russian universities, People Friendship University, Rudin. With us, the representatives of Rudin University, they will tell us today more information about this interesting university. It's one of the, as I'm telling, one of the leading Russian universities with high ranking, QS ranking. It's in the top 500. So yes, we're welcoming the People Friendship University representatives. They will start with us right now, dear friends.
Yes, we're here. So we would like to show you our presentation also.
Yeah, please.
But please, can you give us an opportunity to show our presentation on the screen? Because unfortunately,
Yes, you have it, you have it.
Okay, so thank you. 1 second, I would like to show you firstly the video about our university. In this video, you can see how the student life is going in our university. So please enjoy. In 1 second, I just show you the video. 1 second.
What is Rudin? A universe of knowledge and lots of jobs. Students from all over the world, double degree programs and internships, research projects and scientific labs, sports and healthy lifestyle, new friends and busy student life. Rudin is diverse. It's academic, global, researching, athletic, young. Each part of it is a whole world. The world you'd love to explore. Rudin University welcomes dreamers, teaches enthusiasts, and graduate professionals. It has a multi-level education system, 5 faculties, 11 institutes, 1 academy, and 500 educational programs allow you to choose your dream job. The choice is yours. The standard approach to training is not what we do at Rudin. From teaching to learning concept implies creative thinking, learning self-control, using audio and video materials, and creating comfortable conditions for independent work. Teachers certainly play a major role in training. Experts and experienced mentors guide you through the whole learning process and onwards. In addition to academic degree, Rudin offers an interpreter degree. You can obtain another degree from a partner university as we collaborate with the world's top universities on more than 130 joint programs. Over 100,000 specialists have already graduated from Rudin University. At this moment, just imagine, we are training representatives of 500 ethnicities and nationalities from over 150 countries. Rudin University seeks and supports talented students all over the world, developing academic competitions on different subjects. Winning the Rudin competitions allows you to get free or subsidized education. Each Rudin student is an ambassador of his or her country's culture. Dancing groups, food festivals, and national weeks will blur the lines between different cultures and bring students together from all over the world. Rudin is a large multinational family in which everyone can find their place. In science, for example, additive technologies, molecular design, innovation in drug delivery, space systems, 5G technology, and much more. Rudin provides lots of opportunities to realize one's potential in science. Rudin University has top priority areas that develop constantly. Rudin offers every opportunity to do research that will help make the world better. Here, in Rudin University, a keen young student can grow into a promising young scientist while practicing sports and study free time. In Rudin University, sport is not just a word, it's a way of life. Our students play tennis, soccer, basketball, and all sorts of sports. Our athletes are winners of international student competitions in swimming, tennis, and volleyball. Rudin University conducts its own minor championships in various sports among students from Asia, Africa, and Latin America. Rudin is a university that teaches you to set goals, overcome obstacles, and win, and to share your victories with friends. A Rudin student's life includes festivals and national weeks, drama, dance, and vocal studios, poetry reading clubs, and its own television. Our campus is one of the best in Russia. It allows over 8,000 students and features large parkland, fountain square, national cafes, and is very safe. Rudin means knowledge, skills, career, and friends. Together, we can learn, have fun, grow up, and enter the happy future. Rudin is a part of life you will never forget. Join us to discover the whole world in one university.
So
Great.
here it is our video about our UDN University. Now let's talk more about our university. And firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Diana. I'm specialist in International Student Support and Recruitment Department in People's Friendship University of Russia, which is also known as RUDN University. And now I would like to show you the presentation of our university to show you more information about it. 1 second, please. So here it is. So let's begin. We would like to start presenting our university by showing you some numbers that can characterize it. RUDN University includes 10 institutes, 6 faculties, and 1 academy. The campus of RUDN University is situated in the capital of Russia, in Moscow. RUDN University is the most international university in Russia. We are proud to say that here study more than 31,500 students from more than 158 countries. More than 200,000 graduates have already finished their studies at our university and make their positive contributions to society all over the world. On this slide, you can see some highlights from the history of RUDN University. So, the university was founded on February the 5th in 1960. Within 5 years, in 1965, People's Friendship University of Russia had its first graduates. Then, RUDN University get more achievements. There, on the slide, you can see some of them. This year, we celebrate 60th anniversary of RUDN University. On this slide, you can see all the faculties, institutes, and academy of RUDN University. As you can see, we have a lot of faculties and institutes. We have a lot of educational programs. So I believe you can find something interesting for you. In the RUDN University, there are educational programs of all levels, including bachelor degree programs, specialist degree, master degree, postgraduate, and residency programs. Also, we can provide education not only in Russian language, but also in English and Spanish. Also, in RUDN University, there is an online distance learning platform that seems very relevant in the current situation. Moving on to the next slide, we can see some internationally accredited bachelor degree and master degree programs. There are programs from different fields of study, including law, management, economics, chemistry, etc. Now, let's talk about cooperation of the RUDN University on the global level. On this slide, you can see the map where partner states of our university are marked with blue color. As you can see, we have a lot of partners all over the world. We have more than 450 partners all over the world. Cooperation on a global level provides an opportunity to establish joint programs that allow students to study in 2 countries, obtain 2 degrees, learn foreign language, and get acquainted with the culture of another country. In RUDN University, there are more than 155 joint programs that include double diplomas and exchange with top world universities. Our university set up open RUDN University Olympiads for foreign citizens. Now, the Olympiad counts more than 9,000 participants from 33 countries. The participants may try their hand at 7 subjects. Also, the Olympiad is carried out in 8 languages. Now, there are already 165 winners. These talented candidates are awarded with training at RUDN University, subsidized by the Russian government. Also, they are awarded with scholarship and with an accommodation in a modern student hostel. Being the most international university in Russia, where students from more than 155 countries study, RUDN University has student associations that unite students from all world regions. The good tradition of our university is holding days and weeks of culture. During these events, students show their national traditions and perform. RUDN University is not only creative, but also in our university, there are teams of 17 kinds of sports. Annual RUDN University Spartakiad in 10 kinds of sports is held. RUDN University has all the necessary facilities for sports. There is a stadium for 3,000 people, football pitch, tennis courts, fitness, sports, etc. RUDN University is famous for its campus, that is also called a city in a city. This statement accurately describes it because our campus has all the necessary facilities for comfortable living and studying. There are 15 student hostel buildings. The 15th building was opened in 2019. Also, in the campus, there are facilities that provide medical services to students. Great attention is paid to the security in the campus. There are police department on its territory, electronic access systems to RUDN University buildings, and modern firefighting systems. Also, there are places for students where they can take a break and get acquainted with other students. There are national cafes, restaurants, International Culture Center, and of course, famous Fontaine Square in front of the main building of our university, where students and staff like to meet. On this slide, you can see places of RUDN University in different rankings. According to the QS World University Rankings, RUDN University take number 326. Also, World University Ranking Green Metric assess RUDN University campus as the most green in Russia. Now, let's talk about 2 ways of applying to RUDN University. On this slide, you can see the first way, to send all the necessary documents to our email. You can see it on our slide. So, what documents you need to send? You need to send a copy of your passport and copies of your educational documents. What educational documents you need to send? If you want to apply for bachelor degree program, you need to send us a copy of your secondary school certificate and grades. If you want to apply for master degree program, you need to send us a copy of your bachelor degree diploma and a copy of your grades from your bachelor degree program. Then when you send your documents to this email, one of our specialists will send you an application form that you need to fill in and to send us back. So the second way to apply is to fill in an application form on our official website. Here on the slide, you can see the link to our official website, and also you can scan the QR code that is here, and you will get a link to this application form that you can fill in and send to our department. So on this slide, you can see our accounts on social networks. We have account on Facebook, and also we have accounts in Instagram. In these accounts, we post information about our university, about student life, about educational programs, about institutes, faculties. What is important that information in these accounts is in foreign language. The information is in English, in Spanish, in French, in Arabic, Chinese. So it will be really convenient for foreign applicants to join us in this social network. So also you can scan these QR codes to get links to our social networks. In conclusion, we would like to say that the main mission of our university is uniting people of different cultures by knowledge and create leaders that will make the world better. We will be happy to see you in RUDN University, where you can discover the whole world. So,
That's great.
yeah, thank you so much. And also what I would like to say that in the current uncertain situation, when many borders between countries are still closed, it's really important to talk about the way to study without leaving your country. That's why I'm glad to give the floor to my colleague, Yana Karmastina, and she is going to present us digital pre-university faculty. So, Yana, here's your turn.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues, dear students. My name is Yana Karmastina, and I'm the Deputy Director of the Digital Pre-University Faculty. Today, I'm going to tell you about the new project of our university, about the Digital Pre-University Faculty. Hope you see my presentation. So, Digital Pre-University Faculty is an international model of foreign students' education based on programs of Russian pre-university faculties, implemented completely or partially with the use of modern remote technologies. Teaching methods of the digital pre-university faculty are elaborated according to national and regional features, as well as to the index of development of information and communication technologies in the country of residence of foreign students or foreign applicants. Training on the digital pre-university faculty of Rudin University has a number of unique features. First of all, students and school children can prepare for admission for any Russian university alongside with the completion of school or bachelor's degree without leaving their country. While teaching in a distance format, students receive constant support from experienced teachers and tutors of Rudin University in the mode of consultations and support in the chats in Russian and in the language mediator. Training at the digital pre-university faculty is cheaper than training on a full-time preparatory faculty in Russia. Moreover, before enrollment, each student receives a free personal consultation during which they can ask any questions they have. At the same time, training at the digital pre-university faculty is carried out in accordance with all state standards and requirements in the field of preparing foreign citizens for admission to Russian universities. The basic course contains three major blocks: the Russian language, professional language or academic Russian, and general education subjects. On this slide, you can see the number of hours allotted for mastering each of the blocks in the context of the entire training program, entire training period, 1 month and 1 week. Basic course of the digital pre-university faculty consists of 8 modules. 4 modules of Russian language: introductory phonetic course, elementary level, basic level, and first certification level. As you know, first certification level is the level that is required to study at Russian universities. Then the students will have 3 variable modules in general education subjects. Students can choose 3 from 8 subject modules: mathematics, informatics, history, social sciences, literature, chemistry, biology, and physics. Besides, students will have 1 module on academic Russian. The student chooses 1 profile from 5: humanitarian sciences, economics, natural sciences, engineering, and medical and biological sciences. As a bonus, a student will have a cultural module. This module is aimed at social cultural adaptation of the student. The student will know more about the geography, the peoples of Russia, traditions, and holidays. They will be able to take virtual excursions to the best universities, to the best museums of Moscow. Educational process is conducted entirely on the digital platform. The implementation of the project in such digital formats allows us to make training much more flexible for the student. The duration of the basic program of the basic course varies from 6 months to 2 years. It is also possible to take any module separately. On this slide, you can see the training scheme for the basic course, which lasts 10 months or 40 weeks. The student starts with learning Russian, starts with learning introductory phonetic course. After 5 weeks of training, the student moves to the module Russian language elementary level, A1. In 5 more weeks, the student begins to master the module Russian language basic level. In the course of its mastering, the student also starts to study the language of profession in the selected profile, as well as one subject module. In the second semester, the student starts to master B1 level or first certification level, and continues to master the language of profession and 3 subjects, 3 general education subjects. The total duration of the classes of the basic course per week is 25 hours. The student meets with the teacher 3 times per week, and the rest of the time he or she studies independently on the platform. If the students choose a long-term course, then number of lessons per week with teacher will be reduced to 13 or 14 hours, but the student will be able to combine learning Russian with their usual activities. If the student chooses an intensive course, which lasts 6 months, then the total academic load will be about 39 hours, and the number of lessons with the teacher will be 4 lessons per week. This option is suitable for those who can devote all their time to learning Russian and preparing for admission to a Russian university. These and the next 4 slides are devoted to the description of 5 basic course profiles: humanitarian, economics, biomedical, natural science, and engineering. As you can see on the slide, each profile has its own set of subjects to study. For example, those students who want to study to become linguists, journalists, lawyers, psychologists will study literature, history, and social sciences, and academic Russian in the humanitarian sciences sphere at the digital pre-university faculty. Here are the subjects for economics profile, medical and biological sciences profile, natural sciences profile, and engineering profile. So, how to apply to the digital pre-university faculty of Rudin University? There are 5 stages. The students should fill out the form at our informational website, which is on this slide, and get a consultation from one of our project coordinators at the time convenient for the student and at the language which is convenient for the student. Then the student may try out one of the free trial lessons with the teacher or on the online platform. Then the student decides which educational track is convenient for them, pays for the tuition, and starts learning on the educational platform. The school year officially began on September 15 this year, but the enrollment takes place year-round. This flexibility is one of the key features, key advantages of the digital pre-university faculties. The next groups start their classes on the 1st of November, so you can join them. Here you can see the subjects, the trial lessons, which you can try on our digital platform, langros.ruden.ru. Before enrollment, every student can receive a free personal consultation during which he or she can ask any questions they have. In addition, they can sign up for a free trial lesson with experienced student professors who have taught students from 160 countries of the world. So I want to show you a short video with one of our students.
Hi friends, I'm Thomas and I'm from Sierra Leone. I've always been interested in Russia. Its culture, language, and history are very, very distinctive. I know that the Russian language and Russian education open up great opportunities. That's why I decided to apply to the Digital Pre-University faculty. It's very convenient as I can study at home. I visited the website info.language.
Excuse me, my colleague writes me that you do not see the video. I'll try to show it once again. Sorry, hope you see the video now.
Hi friends, I'm Thomas and I'm from Sierra Leone. I've always been interested in Russia. Its culture, language, and history are very, very distinctive. I know that the Russian language and Russian education open up great opportunities. That's why I decided to apply to the Digital Pre-University faculty. It's very convenient as I can study at home. I visited the website info.langros.ruden.ru where I filled out the application form and signed up for a consultation. Members of the student support team got in touch with me and provided detailed information about the available modules as well as suggested the most suitable ones for me. I've always dreamt to become an engineer. That's why I've chosen the Russian language, maths, physics, and computer science modules. By the way, I had a free trial lesson. My professor introduced me to the Russian language and showed me the digital platform where my classes are held. Studying process is fully conducted on the internet platform. For the lesson, I just log in to the website langros.ruden.ru. It is really, really convenient as everything I need for studies is in one place. On the platform, I can change my preferred language to navigate easily. Learning Russian begins from the introductory phonetic course. I am going to learn the alphabet and some simple words. Then I'll proceed to more difficult levels. When my Russian will be good enough, I will start my elective modules on general education disciplines. Face-to-face trainings, of course, are carried out both independently and in a group with a professor. We also have individual lessons where we keep developing our speaking skills. During the general subject classes, I do my best to get the hang of the academic Russian. I can contact my tutor anytime, whenever I have questions. It's good for me as I speak my native language. Do you want to learn Russian and to be prepared for university admission without absolutely leaving your home? Fill out the form on info.langros.ruden.ru. Even if you're not a digital pre-university faculty student yet, you can complete the free trial lessons on every subject you want: physics, Russian, maths, chemistry, and the likes. Go on and test yourself.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Yana,
see
for
the
your effort.
products.
Great, guys. Thank you very much for your time. We're receiving many questions, honestly, in different languages. about the programs. Maybe we can start with the Russian online language course that Rudin University offering nowadays. Hello, Diana. Yeah.
For the Chevening Scholarship Program. Please stick with me and listen.
Maybe Anna, you need to stop the video. Okay. So guys, maybe we shift to the questions right now.
Yes, it will be great.
Yeah, so we're receiving first question about the opportunity to study Russian language online nowadays at Rudin University. I think Rudin University developed their own portal nowadays, right? For language, for learning Russian language online.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about that, please? About the tuition fees, how students can admit to this program?
Yes, you're right. The Rudin University has developed its own digital platform to study Russian and general education subjects to prepare for admission at any Russian university. This program enables us to help students prepare for their admission and do not spend the whole time of their preparation for admission before the screen with the teacher 3 or 4 hours a day. It is too difficult for them, and we think that the platform that we've developed will help them and make their studies much more effective.
So what's the tuition fees for this program?
To get information about the tuition fees, you need to contact our administrators. You can sign up for a consultation. We have partners in different countries which may help and give and provide students with information about the tuition fees in those countries.
So yeah, regarding that, you may write a direct message to Rudin team about that. So guys, we're receiving more questions about when students can join Rudin University. I think maybe this question is general. Nowadays, Russia is still closing the border for international students to come to Russia in general. But we believe maybe by the beginning of next year, or you have any specific information regarding that, Diana, Yana?
Thank you for this question. Of course, we understand the situation now is rather difficult, is rather uncertain. Unfortunately, we don't have like certain information where we can return to this time where we can greet our students here in RUDN University. Well, unfortunately, we still don't know. Nevertheless, our university is rather flexible in these uncertain days, and we can provide education lessons online in a distance form. So that's why if you are interested in studying, you can send us a message, you can apply, and we will be happy to help you to give you information about educational programs now.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, guys. So we're receiving more questions here. Let me try to translate some of them. Okay. Let's see what we have here in French and Chinese. There are some French. The tuition fees for 1 year language at Rudin, please. So I think right now Yana answered us that you must write directly to Rudin International Office staff, and they will make a professional or a private consultation regarding the tuition fees. Yeah.
Can we write the website and mobile phone?
Yeah. I already done it. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Also, I would be grateful if you give the email of our department in students@rudn.ru to the chat to the participants of this webinar. So if they have more questions, like some application, they can also send it to this email.
Great. Yeah, please, Diana, share it with me here in the chat. I will copy it again. Let's shift to more questions. Here we have some students coming from China. They're answering. No, Chinese guys. we need a little bit to wait. Yeah, here we have some from Tunisia asking about the tuition fees again, about when they can come to join. Unfortunately, still we don't have any information or clear information about when international students will be able to join or to travel to Russia. But we believe that maybe by the next year, hopefully it will be possible. Again, about the admission process. So Diana, do you believe that there is a possibility for students right now to apply for bachelor programs, or the admission closed for this year?
The information about the admission to the preparatory faculty is open during the whole year. But the admission to the main courses like bachelor degree course, master degree course is open until 30 of October.
30 of October. So we think it is the same thing for graduate, maybe, yeah, for master PhD applicants, same thing. It will be up to 30.
30 of October is relevant information for bachelor degree applicants and master degree applicants. If you are interested in PhD programs, you may send us a message and we will give you more detailed information about this program.
Okay. So here we're receiving more questions on our WhatsApp. Yeah, they're asking about dentistry for first year. Same thing, up to 30 of October, yeah, the admission for dentistry or medicine related programs.
If the applicant is not interested in preparatory faculty and wants to apply directly to the specialist degree program, the admission is open until 30 of October.
Yeah. Until 30 of October. So until 30 of October, guys, the last week, maybe till the deadline close in Rhoden University. And after that, it will open again in February next year, I think, right?
You mean the admission to the main course, it will be closed for this academic year. But
for this academic year.
To the preparatory faculty of Russian language is open during the whole year.
That's great. That's great. Okay, dear friends, regarding more questions coming here about they want to travel to Russia, and unfortunately this is impossible at the moment because of the COVID-19 situation. When the Russian government will announce any information about that, for sure we will publish that as well. The international staff, dear visitors, they don't have any specific answer regarding this question because it's not up to the university, it's up to the Russian government. And as you see nowadays worldwide, many countries are closed and they are not accepting any, let's say, international citizens. That's why same thing here in Russia. Unfortunately, still the situation is closed. But you can join the online courses. Rhoden offering a Russian online program. It's open for the whole year, as Yana told us. So yes, this is an opportunity for you to learn Russian language during this quarantine, and don't waste your time waiting for to come to Russia. Maybe Diana, maybe something else you would like to add about Rhoden University. You know, I would like for me, I was always interested in the QS ranking of the university. We know that Rhoden University is ranked in the top 500 in Russia. And this is very rare for Russian universities, honestly, maybe 10 or 15 universities in whole Russia. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about the ranking, about the accreditation of Rhoden universities, the dual degree program, or the partnership between Rhoden University with international universities.
We had this information in our presentation. We have more information on our official website, rudn.ru. For those applicants who are really interested in the position of the university in the rankings, there is a page on our university about rankings where our university is represented. So you can see like each year, and you can see what places our university took each year. And for 2020, there is also relevant information. As for the QS ranking, our university is on the place 326. So as I have already said, it's like top 500 universities. And what is more interesting, that our university take the first place as the most green university in Russia. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
also very important for students who will live in the campus and be there, study there every day. So I think it will be really interesting for students to see our university ranking. So I think it will be comfortable if I give you the link to our webpage, and our dear visitors
Yeah, please.
can see by themselves all the information that they're interested in.
Share with us. We will share more about the ranking of Rudin University. By the way, dear visitors, here in Moscow, it's really very hard to see green places. So yeah, it's a very wonderful to go to Rudin University, where you have many coffee shops, nice places where people can spend nice time as well. It's a very friendly community of people there. I like this university. I visited many times. So yes, it's a wonderful opportunity. We will share more videos in our page about Rudin University. It's really very a huge space of the university, many campuses, dormitories inside, coffee shops, like everything is inside the area of the university, and it's in the heart of Moscow. So yes, we are talking about top ranking university with a very wonderful and friendly community there. Yes, guys, more questions is coming about the same thing. I would like to remind you, for people who are coming for the first time, about yeah, is education university in English or Russia? I believe yes, Rudin University offering programs in English and in Russia as well. So it depends on what you would like to check, but I put the link here, rudin.ru. You can check the university website to know more information. As well, you see the email of the international office, and here we're putting more information about the tuition fees, where you can contact the international office of Rudin University. Please, here I add the phone number and a specific email. About the language also, you can check there. So how long will online education last? I believe maybe about the online Russian language course difference, we have specific courses like A1, A2, B1, B2, right?
Actually, the basic course, which I've presented today, lasts 10 months.
10 months. Okay.
10 months, but students can vary the duration of the course. So if they have enough time, which they can devote to studies, they can take the same course, but it will last 6 months. But and if they do not have enough time to study, for example, if they study at school or at university, they can take this course and it will last 2 years. So there are three types of basic course.
Okay. Okay.
And on the duration of the basic course, 6 months, 10 months, or 2 years will depend the duration of each module of introductory phonetic course, basic level, and so on and so on.
So here, more question about the payment for this. It will be happen also online payment, right? The students will be able to make online payment, or it's up to...
There are different ways of how a student can pay for the education. First of all, he can pay in the nearest bank branch. Yeah. Secondly, he or she can pay through a online bank app. And I think in January or even earlier, we can add the opportunity for students to pay online. We are working on it.
So yes, difference. There will be an opportunity to pay online for international students interested from their countries, or you can make it by bank transfer. I believe this is also possible. For other options, yeah, you will be able to make the payment online. So yes, dear friends, Diana, Yana, thank you very much for your time today. It was really a wonderful webinar about a great university, Rudin University. We will host our dear friends and colleagues from Rudin University again in our future webinars to tell us more about the university, because honestly, within 1 hour, we will not be able to cover the whole programs, the whole process. Today, we talked in general about the university. Hopefully, it was useful for you, dear visitors. And we will do our best to answer your questions. For anyone who who asked a question and we didn't answer it, please leave your email and we will give it to the international office of Rhoden University, where Diana or Rihanna will be able to contact you directly for more information. So dear friends, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. It was a great honor for us to be with you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to present our university to our dear applicants. So we will be happy to stay in touch with you to answer all your questions. And of course, we will be happy to see you in RUDN University.
Of course. I remind you again, everyone, we have our virtual fair going right now at www.eduadvisor.ru. I believe that Diana will be also there in the chat system where you can chat directly with them. The event is still open till 6 p.m. Moscow time. You will be able to download the brochures, checking the photos, videos about Rhoden universities, and they will have more information there. So yes, dear friends, let's go to the virtual fair and continue.
So thank you, dear participants. I hope something occurred with the with internet of the organizer. Thank you. If you have any questions on the Digital Pre-University faculty, please contact me. The organizer sent you the contacts in the chat.
So thank you so much. Please stay safe and visit our official website, rudn.ru, to see more information about our university. Thank you so much for your attention. See ya. Bye-bye.